Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Mystery Challenge book that I read in February. So every month I'm reading a different mystery book that my wife has prepared for me. It's all wrapped up like a present, and the post-it note was inside, as the clue was some 90s nostalgia, Make a Wish, and the book was The Queen's Nose by Dick King-Smith. This was originally published in 1983. This copy's from 2005. This is in my son's book collection. Just wish on the Queen's Nose. Uncle Ginger leaves Harmony clues for a treasure hunt, but the treasure is just an old 50p piece. It looks like an ordinary coin, but is it? Sometimes magic can happen. You just have to believe in it. Now, so this book is about a magical 50p coin that can grant wishes. That's the plot. What it's actually about, it's about Harmony, a girl who is a tomboy. She's rough and ready. She cares about animals. She doesn't care about dresses and clothes and anything like that. Her sister is the opposite. Her older sister is obsessed with clothes and fashion and boys and things like that. And Harmony, this is completely alien to her. Harmony loves animals so much that she thinks of all the people in her life as animals. So as soon as she meets an adult, she turns them into an animal in her mind, and then she refers to them as the animal pretty much throughout the whole book. So her mum is a pigeon. Her dad is a seal. Her sister is a Siamese cat. So she meets the postman, and then says Harmony, partly of course because of his pouch in which he carried the letters, partly because of his thick, strong-looking legs and rather sheep-like face. He was a kangaroo. And then the next page it'll just say, "You live here?" said the kangaroo, pointing towards the house. So like, she identifies them as an animal, and then they're just an animal. It's just what she refers to them as. This is a real strength of the book. It's very short children's fiction, but you really get inside Harmony's head on how she views the world. So she finds this 50 pence piece, that's hard to say, and it grants wishes. And I think she has 7 wishes in total, and she really goes through development as a person, and she starts to grow up with these wishes. So to start with, I think at the start, she's 10 when the book starts. She is very selfish, so she wants a rabbit. She really wants a pet rabbit, and her parents won't let her have one. So the first wish, bang, pet rabbit straight away. She also wishes for a bike, bang, she also got a bike. And then she like wastes a few wishes, and at the end she's got 1 wish left. And well, it kind of happens gradually throughout the book, is that her wishes become more and more selfless. And, pardon me, and then you see how much she's grown up throughout the book. One thing I really like is the magic is not explained at all. It's just a magic 50 pence piece that her Uncle Ginger has and gives to her via like a little treasure hunt. There's no explanation for why this money is magic. There's no explanation on how the magic works. It just is, which is something that I think a lot of kids fiction tries to explain. You know, my experience of this just is with reading the Flat Stanley books with my son. There's Flat Stanley book where he goes to the doctor and the doctor tries to explain why he is flat. I don't need to know that. I just need to know that he's flat. He's called Flat Stanley, you know. This is about a coin that grants wishes. I don't need to know about why the science of wish granting and things like that. So I'm glad they kept it vague and unknowable. One thing, some serious things happen here. Nothing too bad, but something seriously impacts. Like you do get a bit of the monkey's paw. Like, she wishes for something and it does come true. She wishes for something for selfish reasons, and she kind of realised that it's selfish. And then something happens to her that gets her to achieve her wish, but not in the way that she wants. So she learns a lesson that way, which I think is good. My favourite part is where she wishes for a free a free bicycle, and so she becomes the millionth customer to get this bicycle, and she gets it for free. But Harmony does not deal with people much or well. She lives in her own little world. She does not talk to adults well. She says whatever comes into her mind. So she kind of gets fed loads of questions by the journalist, and because she doesn't know what her dad does, or what her mum does, little Harmony Parker will have other uses for her treasured new possession than merely joyriding, for she will be able to pedal away on many an errand for her family. Her mother, alas, is a chronic invalid, condemned to rest for much of the day, and her sister Malady copes bravely with the problems of backwoodsness. Brilliant, so funny. This book is actually pretty funny, certainly at points, and I think it's about Harmony learning the lesson. So the reason why my wife picked this is because of the TV show. There was a TV show that came out in the 90s. I think it launched a lot of careers. The main thing I remember, I don't remember a ton of the show. I remember the intro because it was all like a kaleidoscope with the 50p piece in the middle of it. I remember Harmony, I remember Melody. I think the actress who played Melody went on to do quite a lot of TV in the 2000s. And I remember the grandma then went on to be in the Royal Family and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but she'll always be the grandma from the Queen's Nose. And I think my mum liked it more than I did. It's one of those TV shows that we watched together. Yeah, so actually reading the book, I was like, I don't remember any of this plot at all. So it was a nice surprise to see what happened, especially some of those monkey's paw style incidents. And yeah, 4 stars from me. Really, really good. It still stands up today. Like, there's still teachers, lessons, and you see the strength of this book is Harmony as a character, and the voice of the book coming from Harmony's perspective is so strong, so strong. And you can see why, if you get that down as a writer, especially for children's fiction, if you get that voice down, you're on easy street. And so you could see that Dick King-Smith wrote, look at all those books he wrote for kids. Absolutely tons. So I've never really read them because maybe I thought they were a bit twee, or maybe I don't know why I didn't read them. But I'll definitely keep an eye out for more because I thought this was really, really good. So anyway, mystery book, another big tick for me. Good job so far. Anyway, if you read The Queen's Nose or other 90s kids TV show books, just let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, super appreciate it. Please subscribe. I'd like to get more videos out. And anyway, I'll see you soon. Get out of my house!